Alright, this is topic number 13, sum of a finite arithmetic series. Again, if you're not sure what formulas to use, there's a formula sheet. Alright, so if you go out here on Schoology, right, and sorry, this doesn't quite fit on there, but this is just our page here, and I put it in a whole bunch of different spots. So here's one example of where it is, and just click on it, and it'll give you a bunch of different formulas broken down by series, sequence, and then is it geometric or arithmetic. So if we look at this one, we are doing a arithmetic find the sum question, so we need to use this formula, all right, where n is how many terms we have, a1 is the first value we're adding, and an is the last value. Okay, and so I think we already have all that information. So here's the formula. Number of terms divided by 2, first term plus last term. So let's see. Actually, we don't have everything. So we know we're summing 10 terms because they're saying n is 10. There's 10 terms total, so it's 10 over 2. And then the first term is 3. But the last value is a sub 10, but we don't know what that is, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So we could keep extending it out to find the 10th, but as this number gets bigger, if it's like 100 or something, it's going to be a pain to list them all out. So the better route is to use the other formula or another formula here, which is the explicit formula, because that can find you any value in the sequence. So we want to know the 10th value. So if we have this little formula, we can just make n 10, and then we can find the value for a sub 10. So basically, I'm going to write that explicit formula next. So the explicit formula is a1 plus d times n minus 1. And so for this particular problem, the first term is 3, and we're adding 4 each time, so d is 4. All right, and then normally we clean this up with the distributive property. So we have 3 plus 4n minus 4. Combine the negative 4 and the 3, so negative 1 plus 4n. So that's our little formula. And now we want to find the 10th term when n is 10. So a sub 10 would be negative 1 plus, sorry for the poor handwriting, negative 1 plus 4 times 10. And so a sub 10 is just going to be 40 plus negative 1, 39. Okay, and so all of that is to help us figure out that the 10th term, sorry, there's no space here, but the 10th term is 39. And so that's what we're going to use in our little formula here. Okay, and then the last step is just to crunch away. So to figure out the sum of these 10 terms, 10 divided by 2, 3 plus 39, and then just multiply those together. So that would be 210. All right, and you can imagine again adding 10 together and getting about 210. That seems about right. All right, hopefully that helps.